Hey guys, good afternoon. It's me. We have a change of schedule today because my oldest started preschool the past few days and we've had fun with that. There's been good parts and bad parts of it, but so my morning Facebook Live times are now gone and so I'll be in the afternoons now on Wednesdays. So today we are covering what are the top items I should budget for. And this may seem pretty simple to some people, but I like to go over it just to be sure because I know when I started a budget there was just so much stuff going on that it was really hard for me to establish a need versus a want other than the obvious. So the very first thing, especially because sometimes our wants turn into needs even though they don't need to. Anyway, so the very first thing, there's three categories. The first category you're going to need a budget for is your actual needs. So that is food, a place of living, and water and shelter pretty much. So you want to make sure you have a budget for food so that you can get food, a budget for house rental wherever you're living. Those are definite immediate things that you need to keep you and your family surviving. So those are the top, and water. So that's probably some of your utilities. So gas, water, whatever falls into line with that. So you want to make sure those three things you have in your budget so that you can make sure you can afford them each month. The second category is your other needs, not wants yet, your other needs. So I kind of make a list of it. These things aren't as needy, but you still need them or use them quite often. So other utilities, internet, phone, if you have any debt, then our student loans, and that's what you need to put under a budget as needs because you don't want them to take stuff from you because you're not paying your debt. We consider church tithings and offerings under needs. Also car insurance, some medical bills, or even putting into savings, medical and medical insurance. Those are all other needs that you will want to budget for. So the first one is your immediate food and house. How are you going to live? The second is budget for gas, utilities, car, insurance, medical, all the other stuff. And then the very third group is your wants. So this is pretty much anything that you don't need to live, but it helps you live more comfortably. So some of that is pleasure, so going out for dates. So food for entertainment, food for date nights, food for going out, money to go buy stuff or play stuff with your friends. We also consider money into savings as part of our wants because we don't have to put money into savings, but it definitely helps out when we budget. So in 6 months down the road when I have a baby, we're going to need to save up money for that baby. So that kind of goes under the want category where it really helps out a lot to have that money into savings. So those are the top categories to budget for, is your immediate needs and then all the other bills that make living what you kind of need nowadays to live. And then the third one is all the stuff that makes living comfortable for you. And I recommend when you do make a budget, not having more than 10 to 15 categories of it. So make sure you budget for all of the bills you have, all the debt or student loans, but then only having one or two other categories on top of that. I tend to have a children's, a home improvement, and then a big other category that comes with everything else into it. The more categories you have, the harder it is to budget. So if you have any questions, comment below. That's it, pretty quick and simple today. Just want to make sure you guys know what the most importance are to budget and to help you category or organize the importance of what you need to budget and what not. Next week we are going to talk about how to get free or inexpensive produce for frugal living so that you can put in your freezer and use throughout the rest of the year. I will link up below my blog post that relates to this video. If you have any questions about it, you can go there, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.